Just showing up and getting off of the sidelines and onto the playing field of your own life is enough to inspire people around you. Here's how it works. You're in this place that is a complete mess. You're terribly overweight, maybe. You're out of shape. You don't feel good. You're not healthy. Your blood panels are terrible. You're irregular. And you've got all this stuff going on, and you're just a complete mess. Here's how you don't inspire anybody. You do nothing. You just say, I'm too far gone, or for whatever reason, I'm too lazy, or just not interested. I'm just going to rot to death. That's basically what you're doing when you make that decision. But here's how you inspire people. You just get into the moment, into right now, whatever that is, in the complete mess that you're in, and you start building in little tiny stepping stones day by day that eventually adds up and multiplies, and you change everything. Just showing up, doing the deed every day, those little actions every day that are in line with your goals of getting healthy, feeling better, maybe losing weight, maybe for some of you gaining weight, improving your blood panels, bringing down your cholesterol, your blood pressure, feeling better, and on and on and on. Your confidence level rises naturally with this sort of thing. Just simply doing that is enough to inspire people. And check this out. Let's say you get started on some kind of a health program, a weight loss program, whatever, and you start off on perhaps the wrong foot because your first week you gain a couple pounds. Here's how you neglect to inspire anybody. You quit because when you started, you had a temporary setback of gaining a couple pounds, or you didn't get the results that you were going for within the first week. You quit, and it inspires nobody. In fact, maybe it continues to discourage others around you that were maybe looking up to you as a source of hope. And here's how you turn all that around and you inspire people. You get started. Your first couple weeks or so, or even your first month, you put on weight instead of lost weight. Okay, well, pay attention to what's going on, make the changes, tweak things, resolve to pay the price every day until you figure it out and you start getting the intended results and you start moving in the right direction, and then you finally arrive at your destination. That's a story you could tell people that probably has more of a potential to light people up versus the story where everything just went right the first time. I mean, imagine you get started a on a worthy fitness goal, maybe to lose weight or whatever it is, and your first week or your first month is a disaster. But then you keep going, you pay attention to what's going on, you make the changes, and you just resolve to pay that price every day till you figure it out and you get going on the right direction, the right path, and you eventually arrive at your destination. There's more opportunity there to light other people up and become a bigger source of inspiration. The bigger the struggles that you go through, and you actually go through them and see it through, the bigger the struggles, the bigger the opportunity to turn other people on, and also the bigger opportunity for yourself to have to be able to go out there and get the skill set that you need to be able to overcome that challenge and get the things that you want. It's a huge opportunity for you and everybody else around you. When I see somebody that doesn't harness that opportunity, one, there's people that just don't get started, period. They're just, they don't inspire anybody. And in today's culture, we need a lot of inspiration, leadership, help, because most people are in a complete mess. Those people that don't even get started, they inspire nobody. And then there's the ones that do get started. They either don't get the results quick enough, or maybe they get started on the wrong foot and it gets too hard and they quit. And maybe the first week or so they put on weight instead of taking it off, and instead of staying committed to it and to figuring it out, paying attention, making the changes so they get on the path and eventually reach their destination, they quit. That inspires nobody. In fact, that's even more dangerous because by that point, there could be some people watching that person for a source of hope, and then they quit, and it's like, oh, how discouraging is that? But the people that resolve to pay the price every day, simply by showing up, you don't have to be an expert. Just show up and put yourself out there. It'll inspire some people. They will turn on, and that's how you can be of huge service in a culture that is in dire need of that kind of hope and inspiration. We need more people to commit, to resolve to paying the price till you accomplish your goals, whatever they are. And it doesn't just have to be related to fitness. It could be a financial one, to get out of debt, and maybe beyond that, to go from surviving to thriving. All of those things. You must commit to a 100% absolute resolve to pay the price consistently every day till you are successful. And then there's a new level to shoot for after that because you never stop, ever. That's how we turn this mess around in our country with our debt problems, our health problems, the fact that we buy made in China, so all of our jobs go over to those parts of the world. All of it. And bottom line, you inspire people just by showing up. So don't neglect to show up. There's people depending on you whether you recognize it or realize it or not. Thank you, everyone. I hope that you dig this message and you get off the sidelines onto the court of your own life and you stay there every day if you're not already doing that.